Hi, my name is Paul Nelson and I drive a 2005 Evo 8. Originally I started out doing submission fighting, and then I started doing ultimate fighting. I have an amateur record of 6-1, and I got injured. I tore all my tendons out of my elbow. I should show you the cast at the house. And then from there I looked for another hobby to take place while I was healing up, and I started drag racing. As you can see, the exterior is nothing show quality. It's definitely set up for race. I've gone over the mountain every winter and pick up every rock chip you can imagine. We've got dings all over the car, as you can see there. I've also hit my front bumper on a curb and caved in the front there. So the car is definitely not show quality, but it's ready to race at any time. On the wheels of the car, we're also running at the track roto wheels as of right now until we can put slicks on the car, and that requires us to change the brakes. The factory put large Brembo Italian brakes on here, and slicks come in 16-inch wheels. So the next project is to take the wheel package and put 16-inch wheels and downsize the brake size. And once we do that, that'll definitely help our trap speeds and ETs. One of my prides on this car was to get the goal was to get the 700 horsepower sticker that Torque Freaks, one of our high performance shops here in Portland, does. For me to get a 2.0 up to 700 wheel horsepower was definitely a goal, and we finally hit it. And there's my show off sticker, 700 wheel horsepower. All right, let's move on to the interior. We're still full street trim. Car weighs about 3,300 pounds. English Racing built a full 8-second roll cage, which is NHRA certified. As you can see, the cage is bolted and welded in. Also on the interior, because of time constraints, we threw in fuel gauges, oil gauges, boost gauges, and AEM wideband. And as you can see here, this is more of a racer in their hurry throw in so we can get to the track. That's always our goal every weekend, is to get to the racetrack. Well, this whole build started with, I've been to 4 different shops. Nobody could get it right. I've blown up 2 motors, and I finally came to Team English Racing here, and Lucas English here got it right. He knows his 4G63s. He's been building these for quite a while, and everything's held together great. Originally we had a 2.4 liter stroker motor, and for our goals that wouldn't work because we needed a rev to 10,000 RPM. So we took it back to a 2 liter, and Lucas here could give more detail about that.
So like Paul said, we went back to a 2 liter on this. It has all of our rods in it. It's 8.5 to 1 Ross pistons, which were done by AMS, or the AMS spec pistons. It has a PT 67mm turbo on it. It's a P-trim exhaust. Magna sheet metal intake with velocity stacks in it. The Q45 85mm throttle body. 1600cc injectors. AEM EMS on it for the engine management system. The full intercooler kit and system was done by Extreme Turbo Systems. JR up there, he's the one that engineered the dual blow-off valves and all the stainless piping, and he's the one that fabbed the turbo system and all the piping there. We have Brian Crowler 280 cams in it. We have the Brian Crowler springs, stainless steel valves, the 1mm over. As far as the drivetrain goes, it has a Tilton twin carbon clutch in it, tranny that we've rebuilt. Nothing too special in the tranny, but it's factory specs, or I guess I'll say it's built.
So future goals of this car is to upgrade from a 67mm turbo to a GT42R and to build a whole new intercooler system and exhaust and headers on it. Goal is to ultimately hit 900 wheel horse to 1,000 wheel horsepower on this, on a 2-liter, by the end of the summer. Is to run 8s, high 8s, low 9s in a quarter mile over 160 miles an hour.